I greet everyone on behalf of myself and for my institute. I'm very happy to be in this project as a partner, and I'm sure, I believe that we're going to do good jobs during the whole project. So good luck to all of us. And I will talk about in my presentation necessity of reduced pesticide usage from the part of orchard sprayers. Pesticides play a sensitive role during the food system. If you live in an agricultural country, you will often see pesticide applications all around you. But why we need pesticides? We all know to enhance the yield, quality, and quantity, thus ensuring food security for the ever-growing population around the globe. So we need pesticides, but also we need some precautions. In the aspect of my country, we have a large scale of agricultural production. If we consider the sector of fresh fruit and vegetables, we can say that it's one of the main subsectors of our agriculture. So you can see in the slide for some selected vegetable and fruit which produces in Turkey, for example, eggplant, cucumber, pepper, or watermelon are important. Also, orange, grape, olive, strawberry, lemon are some of the most important fruits in the aspect of Turkey. So we're in the list of some countries where the prosperity is fertile and large agricultural areas, and Turkey is a little bit lucky about it because we have different regional, ecological, and climatic conditions allow the production of fruit and vegetables. But of course, this situation also has some difficulties in the aspect of pesticides. And Turkey is the fourth largest agriculture producers in the world. But as I said, it has difficulties too. This is a map that shows the pesticide usage in Turkey. On the left side, I know it's a little bit small, but it shows that in 160 countries, Turkey is in the 12th line with almost 55,000 tons of pesticides usage, and in per hectare, it's about 2.3 kilograms. So we are some kind of growing in the usage of amount of pesticides. We can say that the southern province of Turkey, the highest increase in 2 years in the usage of pesticide. If we check the global side, the total pesticide use in agricultural remained almost stable in 2018, but in 2 years still we can see a little increase. But in total, around the world, almost 4 million tons pesticide usage we can see. And the herbicides as a group is the highest one. There is a large body of scientific evidence that current use of pesticide pesticides has unwanted side effects on human health and the environment. In different countries where strict registration processes are in place and farmers apply the pesticides as prescribed, even multiplied pesticide residues are found in food and water bodies. So pesticide reduction is a shared responsibility of all over society, including scientists, farmers, consumers, governments, and the private sector. In the slide, you can see a farmer's general approach to pesticide usage or pesticide application. According to the studies, crop type and the regions are the most strongest impacts for the farmers. After that, perception of consequence, they need to believe the consequence actually, and the knowledge of pesticide use are also positive impact. But the other factors, as you can see, has a weaker impact on the farmers' pesticide applications. So to reduce the pesticide usage in agricultural production in the aspect of plant protection machinery, there are some key parameters that we accept for success. You can see all the parameters together. Conditions of plant and climate correct, choose the correct sprayer and the correct application technique, application on the target at the right time, have a good coverage rate and a retention rate, during the application, minimum drift and flow losses, and also requirement of minimum chemical and water are the 7 important application factors. And if you can follow these steps, they will bring the effective biological efficient, minimum cost, time, and labor, and less risk for human and environment health. So to achieve these goals, again, from our aspect, from the plant protection machinery aspect, the use of new technologies are very important because they will improve the spraying characters of both sprayers, and the components on the sprayer are supported. One of the most important components for the spraying and the usage of chemicals is nozzle. You can see a comparison, 2 different types of nozzles in the slide. Really, they make a big difference. So we should choose the right one, and if it's possible, we should follow the new technologies. Also, we can see the interaction with the factors for just only one nozzle, and for the same target, how many different nozzles we can use or choose. Your options are forever, almost for now, for today. But as I said, it's really, really important. Today, conventional air-assisted sprayers are the typical choice for pesticide application in orchards. We see them a lot. Air-assisted sprayers are typically used to spray an entire farm at a constant rate, regardless of variation in tree size or canopy characteristics. And these have been repeatedly shown to have considerable losses to the off-target spray and drift. In comparison between total estimated leaf targets and actual spray deposition in an orchard, we can say almost 43% of the total amount of spray by a traditional sprayer was applied to the foliage. So also we can say almost 55% of the applied amount of chemical is off target. So maybe you can imagine why we should immediately reduce the total reduction of chemical. Among spray losses, spray drift remains the most troubling and most difficult to control, especially 3B crops. Droplet size have proven to be the most effective factor in reducing spray drift. And to combat the known efficiency of air-assisted sprayers, the conventional ones, enhanced sprayers have been developed. The new ones, these sprayers use various methods to increase sprayer efficiency, and pneumatic sprayers are one of the group, which is important, and they have a well-known technique for its fine droplet size generation. So you can see some of the examples. Pneumatic sprayers use a system based on a centrifugal fan, generates an intense airflow that passes through the tubes and exits through a throat. The water is introduced without pressure, and it is sheared into extremely fine and uniform particles. And these particles cover targets better. You can see the difference between, you can see the difference, the droplets on the target and the difference between conventional and pneumatic sprayer. And another technology is turbofan sprayers. They have also strong air-assisted, and they are combined with enhanced controlled droplet application technology. They can use in a wide of crops. So you have a lot of choice if you want to pick one of the turbofan sprayer. The improved coverage obtained from the CDA means that significantly lower spray volumes and reduced pesticide usage. They are also quite successful in the orchards. Another technology is electrostatic sprayers. It has been used worldwide for a while, but electrostatic spraying system is also presented an innovative application technology which will help to optimize the use of pesticides, and also they reduce the volumes and the doses of pesticide during the application. And they can also provide reduction of pesticide rate in area units. So this is really important for us. Research on spray deposition has shown that almost 50% of the active ingredient applied through these systems has the same efficiency on disease and insect pests as conventional methods. So 50% is quite huge rate. These are also some other examples for electrostatic sprayers for different kind of fruits. And nowadays they're really famous under the precision farming. The smart or intelligent sprayers, they have a detection system which is used to detect information on target areas and make spraying decisions. And the spraying system controls the sprayer operation. Upon acquisition of information, the nozzles are activated to spray chemicals over the target area. These are some examples for the smart sprayers. At the first photo, there's a control system which has valves to release the spray when it senses foliage and shutting the nozzles off between the trees. So you don't spray the gaps during the application. In the second photograph, scientists have developed a laser-guided pesticide sprayer. The new sprayer applies the correct amount of chemicals to the trees of different sizes. The precision sprayer reduces average pesticide up to almost 60%. And third and the fourth photos for weed spraying, they are also new systems. They both protect the plant and they reduce the chemicals. And as a conclusion, we can say that, and we all know that there is no just one single solution or one way to reduce the pesticide use or their risks. There is a consensus that pesticide reduction requires a lot of changes, maybe a set of changes in current production systems, maybe value chains, and in the policy environment. I picked a news from the internet. It's from northwestern Italy. The rice farmers use the bats to reduce the usage of pesticides and to control the pests. If we make a comparison between the conventional equipment and the intelligent or smart equipment, it is definitely developed systems deliver sufficient pesticide volume to the tree canopies with varying size and range of canopy characteristics while reducing the amount of off-target pesticides. So intelligent spray technology provides a highly efficient, low-cost and environment and worker-friendly applications for orchards. This is another news also from internet. It's belonged to beginning of the 2020. French Research Institute signed agreement between 20 others from the different countries of Europe to reduce chemical pesticide use. So we all aware the difficulties about pesticides, and we know we have to do some changes. So as I said at the beginning, good luck for all of us. Thank you for your attention.